I've learned to just jump into the deep end, just do it and then see what happens. So my name's Mahdi. I'm a PhD student at the University of Sheffield. So EdRIC is obviously focused on industrial decarbonisation, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm researching decision-making methodologies for selecting energy systems for industrial decarbonisation. So it's basically just what is the best and most cost-effective energy system that a industrial site can use. Energy is probably the most expensive bit of a manufacturing process in most cases, and also the most carbon intensive. So it's why we focus on the energy system itself. And it's about analysing the energy needs of the chemical plant, and then just choosing what is the best system to replace this energy system with, and making different models, doing lots of complex maths as well, like modelling. So it's about theoretically seeing how a different low carbon energy system might behave using maths, and then running some like economic analysis on that. And then if you can get an accurate cost of this proposed energy system, then it reduces the risk of investment for that company. I think, especially in at least the first 3 months, I was like, oh, have I made the right choice? Am I smart enough to do this? But I think a couple months later, now I'm starting to feel okay. But I think the longer you spend and the more experience you get over the duration of your PhD, then you learn the language of everyone around you. You learn that you're not the only one experiencing the same feelings that I just did, and it all becomes okay. I've learned to just jump into the deep end, just do it and then see what happens. And then usually things will turn out okay. Things always turn out for the better. The number one thing I've noticed so far is that it's really helping with confidence. Like I'm a very introverted person. I hate talking to people, but I think on my PhD you're forced to talk about what you're doing to so many different people. You're forced to communicate your ideas in like in like an academic way, but also in a commercial way, to make sure people of all backgrounds understand what you're doing. And being forced to do that, being forced to talk about that constantly really helps in confidence, I think. Being able to communicate, yeah. The question is, how can low-income countries decarbonise or afford to decarbonise? It's really good that a secondary school student is asking this question, because it shows that they're aware of all the issues that we face in terms of decarbonising, especially when considering low-carbon countries. It's a really, really difficult question to answer, because I think it has lots of moral implications to it as well. And if you look at it proportionally, us in the West, our CO2 output per person is so much higher than that of developing countries. Our manufacturing industries, for example, we've moved a lot of it overseas because it's much cheaper to manufacture stuff there. So we're basically offloading our problem of local CO2 emissions onto them. Again, I just think it's a really tough question. It's really, and I'd say, shouldn't we be paying for the CO2 that they produce? And it's quite a tricky question, to be honest. I'd say the best thing about being at the EdRIC conference is networking. I'd say, actually, it's just meeting everyone in the field who's doing very similar things to me, and then you just get to learn so much, and then I can like apply so much of what I've learned to my PhD now. I'd say that's the most beneficial thing for me.